regular business meeting, 9:30 a.m. We have no changes to consent agenda, so if you would please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Public comment. Anything yet?
No, we don't.
Okay. Do either of you have any public citizen comments today?
I do not.
Okay, and we will get to you again here shortly, it looks like. Old business, consideration of the minutes. Having reviewed the minutes, how would you like to move?
I'll move to approve the minutes for last week's.
September 18 through 22.
That's it. Yep.
Okay, I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. New business, consent agenda. We have one. I'll just read through to see what we've got. We've got one for alcohol beverage license for Silverton Mountain Manor, LLC. Any questions on that?
No, reviewed it.
Shoshone County payables, we reviewed those. Cancellations, homeowners, we have none. Agreement between owner and contractor for construction of Country Club Road Bridge, and we have an expert here with us today to share with us. Do you? I think she's already reviewed this with us, but is there anything further to add?
No.
Okay. All right. And it's got 19 little earmarks on it there. I was not sure what all the earmarks were for. It's the one we've already discussed. Do you have any questions on it?
No.
Okay.
No, that's the one where we're doing work and they're letting us use the part of their land.
No, this is the Country Club Lane one. This is the one that goes to the golf course.
Sealand
that's
construction.
Right. Okay.
This is Sealand. Okay. Okay, I didn't have any other questions. It's the same one we've talked about.
Okay.
Anything further? Resolution setting the fees for retail alcohol. And Sydney, who prepared this?
Dan and Savannah in the recorders.
Okay, this is our regular update. And they're not here to share with us. What I wasn't sure of is did they change any prices?
They did not, is what I was
Is this
told.
the same?
It's the same. So
That was my
So
question.
if it's the same, I think
Just
it's
repeating the same. The questions on that one. And then we get to the bus grant. Okay, bus grant lady, what do you have to share with us here?
So this is the second half of the ITD FTA, all those,
ITD
the letter soup that we have going on there. So Federal Transportation Administration awards Idaho money for public transportation. ITD awards that out to public transportation systems in the state. So Silver Express has been a part of that for quite a while. So this is just the second half of the 2-year agreement that we did at the beginning of the year. But they've broken it up into year agreements, so they reevaluate at the end of each year. So we have the same pot of money, that's just the second half of what we were awarded at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
So this is basically all the same things. There's three places for you to sign. That first page, I guess page 2, that is the agreement total. So this half of it is $115,741, and that runs through September 30th of next year. Then their scope of the work is just everything that we need for running the bus system here in the valley and over the hill. So that's the first one. The second signature page is page 17, and that's that you promise not to, and all employees of the county promise not to use these funds for lobbying, which and we need it for the bus way too much. And then the next one on page 18 is the quarterly spend waiver. That's just the amount that they put when we submit our quarterly reimbursement requests to say, to make this money go through the year, we don't want you to go over this, which is $28,935 a quarter. We're right at that. We keep it pretty darn close to that, a little over, a little under. So we will definitely go through all of it by the end of the year. And then there's 3 different matches that come with the bus. Each one has a different percentage. So there's, when I do the reporting, there's admin, operations, and maintenance. And those are all broken down into what type of service, whether it's the general, the Coeur d'Alene, the paratransit. That's all part of that reporting that goes in. But each one of those 3 have a different match amount, which comes up to our part of that, which is funded for the next 3 years. I have to double check if it's 3 or 4 years, but that was approved to make those matches come out of the LATCF funding. So that is not our match is paid for through LATCF funding plus.
Well, thank goodness it's not complex.
Yeah.
Okay, just need a few more acronyms.
I know, we don't have near enough.
We could use, yeah, I'm still waiting for your acronym dictionary. Okay, any questions for this second half of this? Thank you for your efforts on our county's behalf for that. Okay, that is the entire consent agenda. Would entertain a motion to approve it as read.
A motion to approve the consent agenda is read.
Okay, I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we approve those. Good job on that bridge explanation.
Thank you.
Nice that she left you with that at the last minute to surprise,
Yes.
surprise us. Okay, and we're back to public comment. Mr. Beener.
Evidently, the agreement between the owner and Shoshone County on the bridge and the contractor too.
On the one we did today,
Yes.
Sealand.
Who is that?
Sealand Construction was the low bidder.
All right. And last thing I have for you is during the budget process, I brought this up a few weeks ago. Jerry Branson came in here for the ambulance district and stated that calls were down. I think he said around 300 calls from last year, and if it had been straightened out, that it was going to not fit into the business model for the ambulance district. A couple weeks later, the ambulance district came in with 2 representatives and gave the update on it. I brought it up about the ambulance, the calls being down, and they said, no, that wasn't it. It was a projection stuff somebody was looking at. I don't have extra copies for you, but here's what was handed out at the ambulance meeting the other day. This is comparable from last year to this year, and you can see they're down 300 some calls. So the second part of their presentation is not accurate. They are down.
From the budget meeting.
From Jerry Brands presenting it to you guys the budget to 2 weeks ago when you and Tracy were here and I brought it up and they denied. They said that was just projections, but that's hard numbers.
Mind if I get a copy?
No, you guys can have a copy. I'm just keep the making.
Yeah, give a copy for us when we're done.
Okay, thank you for that. That's curious. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Appreciate you keeping an eye on the county. It takes several eyes. Okay, we have no more comments on public comments. Any more public comments? Okay.
I forgot to mention, that did go through Scott, was approved by legal, they reviewed that agreement. Sorry, add that in.
Oh, the bus.
It's all dotted and crossed and looks good.
It looks perfectly legal to me.
Yeah, there's all kinds of words you can't pronounce it.
There were several Latin-looking words. Okay. All right. Well, with that, then I will entertain a motion to go into executive session as per Idaho Code 74206D for the consideration and decision of indigent cases.
So moved.
Seconded. Roll call.
Commissioner Dose.
Yes.
Commissioner Zimmerman.
Aye.
Matt, will you be?